All right, everybody. Happy December 22nd. Welcome to our Bronze and Above Leadership Training Call. And for those of you that are brand new to our Bronze and Above call, we want to welcome you to our leadership call. Now, just so you guys know, generally speaking, we mute out everybody, but this is a leader call. I believe that you can figure out how to mute and unmute yourself effectively at this stage of the game. At least I hope so. If you're planning on going diamond, it's one of the skills that's required is how to Zoom properly as a leader. So, and the reason why is this is we want to give some applause and some recognition for some of the new advancements here in the organization and inside of the team. And we have I believe a pretty important leadership talk here today as we are heading into kind of this next phase of closing out 2020 and into 2021. And I want to give you as many updates as I can and make sure that we are grounded, centered, and focused on what we're going to be doing between now and the close of 2021. So, but to kick us off here, we've got some people we want to recognize and some new achievements here from this last week, which is super exciting. So I'm gonna actually turn it over to newest Diamond in Secret, Trish Vazera, to talk a little bit about some of the rank advancements in her business. So Trish, I'm gonna turn it to you, and why don't you kick us off?
Awesome, thanks, Jesse. And just letting a couple of people in here. So yeah, oh my gosh, I think we're gonna be passing the mic a lot tonight. Very excited. So to be honest, most of the rank advances that happen within our team this week I'm going to pass it over to Ruth Sheridan because the majority of them are people who started with her personal recruits. And I just got to tell you though, overall, I am so excited for every single person. There's so many new faces here and so proud of all of you for everything that you've done to get yourself onto this leadership call.
Thanks, Trish. But I really think we should flip-flop because we truly work together as a team.
That's really fine too.
100%, because I don't think we could have achieved all we have without your support and your amazing knowledge of Secret and the products and network marketing. So grateful to have you as a leader and a partner, and let's play off each other here because we're both equally excited for all the people who have rank advanced. So I'll kick it off. I want to give a massive shout out, to our newest bronze, Ramona Notariani. And I got to know Ramona,
yay!
Gosh, yay! It's probably been almost a year now. And Ramona, I got to tell you guys, she is probably one of the most consistent people I have ever met.
Yep.
And she's a busy lady. She's got a career. She's got a son. She's juggling a lot of stuff, but she still manages to find time for her business. And Ramona, I am so proud of you. And I am so happy to welcome you to this Bronze and Above call.
Awesome. Well, everybody, let's do a little unmute and the newest
Yay!
Congratulations.
Way to go. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Thank you, everybody. It was a long journey. I didn't think I was ever going to get here. But Ruth is right. I mean, I even had Trish contacting me last night. What can I do? So, and I just kept on it all weekend long, kept going back out. And I've learned it takes like 4 to 5 reach outs to someone that said they're going to buy before they actually buy. So I spent my whole weekend trying to get people to buy, and that's what I did.
Awesome.
Amazing, Ramona.
Great job, Ramona.
Thank you.
So next, I just want to welcome one of our newest Royales here. They've obviously been on this leadership call because they've been bronzes, but and that would be Edsel and Jessica. So I'm so excited to have them here because when Ruth and I really first started talking with them, one of the things we had was we knew obviously that we were already in the Spanish speaking market, But we knew that there was not a lot of material, especially when it comes to building online for that Spanish speaking market. And so we really wanted to work with them and help them have the materials that they needed, and along with everything that we already offer here at Secret. But I got to tell you, Edsel and Jessica have worked so hard, because not only did they translate all of our material, they translated our entire training platform, but they have put together a duplicate group to what we have for the English speaking in Spanish, and they have led the charge on this. They have learned so much and have led the charge. And so for a while, we're really doing so much work with no payoff. And now that they've been doing that and really following, all the different things that we teach and the different systems we have, and plugging people in and doing presentations, it's really taken off. And so I'm just so excited for you guys, because you've worked so hard and you deserve it.
Awesome.
Woohoo! Fantastic leadership. That's awesome.
Great
Thank
job,
you.
guys.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Without you guys, we would have been able to done it. This team is actually the greats. Fabulous. We're very, very grateful to be with you guys. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Jessica. So the next person I want to congratulate is someone who, wow, we met maybe 6 or 7 months ago and immediately connected. She has a servant heart. She is always looking out for people's best interests. And man, is she tenacious. Like, she just puts those no's aside and just keeps going. So I want to welcome our newest gold, Lisa McKenzie.
Woo. Are we some unmutes?
Way to go, girl. Woo!
Woo, Lisa.
Thank you, Ruth. Okay, I want to apologize to everybody. I'm in the dark because I'm at a friend's house for a Yankee swap party. And originally they were all going to be out here on the screen porch, and I was going to be inside in the good lighting, but it got too cold. So they all went inside and they stuck me out here. But the reason this is important, this is the third Yankee swap party I've been to this year. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this. You bring a wrapped gift and then people can steal it and trade it. And every time I bring a box of Secret products, a gift box of Secret products, and this is the third party I've been to in a row where my Secret products are the most stolen gift at the party. So that says a lot about it. But I just want to reiterate what I said earlier today. There's no way in the world this would have happened without this team. I am blown away by how much everybody supports each other and is there for each other. The amount of help I've gotten. I really want to shout out Genevieve for the amazing job that she did. But more than anything, I want to thank Ruth, because about 8 months ago, Ruth looked me in the face and said that she had faith in me and confidence in me and knew that I could do what it was I wanted to do. And it was probably the first time in a long time somebody's put that faith in me. And it's what, it's what's gotten me here. So Ruth, thank you. I appreciate all of you guys.
Love you, Lisa.
Awesome.
Love you, Lisa, too.
Awesome.
And Lisa, why don't you introduce your team member who also rank advanced?
Thank you. Yes. Well, as I said just a moment ago, there is no way my rank advancement would have happened if it weren't for Genevieve. This lady, she and I met in another company. She had never worked in network marketing before. And I have probably never met anyone as coachable. She shows up to every training. She is on it. She asks questions, but she is absolutely relentless in a good way. She goes after people. She talks to people. I have said over and over again, one of her most special talents is her ability to connect with people. And she has demonstrated that. Her ability to connect with people has been just absolutely amazing. And the number of people she connects with is amazing. But what I really, really, really appreciate about Genevieve is how caring and compassionate and considerate she is. And it is truly that authentic leading from her heart that has created her success. And I am just so proud of how, Genevieve, you've gone after this and done this. And so our newest Royale is Genevieve Francis.
Yay! Woohoo!
Thank you so much, Lisa, for that very nice. That's just, you said you're just so sweet. That's anyway. I just love being on this team, and like Lisa couldn't do this without her team. Have people that I have enrolled and that have helped me, Joanne and Amy, and several other people stepped up and decided to buy in, and that was really crucial. And then I just had some success at getting people to buy. That's kind of how I did one whole leg with just sales. So that was good. It was
You've
fun.
got recruits too, Genevieve.
I do have a bunch of recruits, but not all of them are doing anything. But Joanne is, and she's just started her business, and Amy's getting going, and I've got a younger cousin who's 23 on the other leg that I hope is going to do some stuff that he did something and sold something to his grandmother. So yeah, and I just couldn't have done this without Lisa and Ruth and Trish. And Trish spent lots of time on the phone with me late at night, early in the morning. And Ruth and Lisa have also really helped me. And people that aren't even right in my line. Donna, Gayla, Carrie Jo, lots of people, Judy, anyway, bunch of folks. Thank y'all all. I love being part of this group and this family. Thank you.
I love that, Genevieve, and we love having you here. And I think if I'm not missing anybody who's on the last one we have tonight, we have another new Royale. She was a brand new bronze, I think a week or two ago, and now she is a brand new Royale, and that is Tammy McElveen. And I'm so excited for Tammy because she just she did not give up. She knew what she wanted. She didn't give up. She had a lot of no's. She had a lot of people who basically just disappeared at the last minute, didn't come in that were supposed to, and it didn't matter. She just kept going because she, had lots of, really just lots of seeds that she had planted and lots of people to follow up with. And so Tammy, we are so excited to have you here as our newest Royale.
Congratulations.
Thank you all. Thank you so much. And really, it's exactly what Trisha said. It's and I remember weeks upon weeks ago, maybe even this summer, saying about just planting those seeds, and even when you don't feel like anything's happening right now, as you continue to be consistent and plant those, it does eventually come full circle. And I think that's just really was the luck of the draw with that, and hoping to continue with those seeds blooming here. So thank you.
All right, so Jesse, I'm going to turn it back to you.
All right, sounds good.
Well, hold on. Well, I'm going to interrupt. So before we go to Jesse, is there any other rank advancements that are on here? There are?
Yes, we got Leah, and I'm going to get it over to Leah Johns.
Okay, you go there first, and then I got the last one.
And then Carrie Jo's got some new bronzes.
Carrie Jo has the next one, then I got the last one.
All right, sounds good. Leah,
Okay.
I'm going to turn it to you.
Okay, this is so exciting, everybody. I am just so pumped. What an amazing year. And just the fire that lights everybody up inside of Secret. And I'm so excited to announce a business partner who's been actually my business partner for many, many years. And Christina Berard ranked advanced to bronze. And she's been in my life for about 15 years. So going to executive to bronze was actually a really big deal for her. She's my best trained agent who is ready to put all her training into skills and to have this success. I'm so excited for you. Christina, are you there?
Hey.
Yes, I'm here, Leah.
Ooh.
Thank you very much.
Ooh.
Thank you. Leah has been a great friend first, and then a leader, and she's always supported me for many, many years. She's always known I'm going to get there. I just take it really slow. It takes me a while. But one thing I have learned in the last little while is, and it's been mentioned already too, is just consistency. Sometimes I feel I'm pestering people but we're not. People are just busy. And quite a few times I got people very appreciative that they said, oh, I'm glad you got a hold of me. I totally forgot. And yes, I want to place an order and stuff like that. So just little hurdles to kind of get through, and just don't have those things in your head because they're just in your head. So thank you very much. And I look forward to achieving many more levels.
Yes. Yes. So we have we're going to go to Carrie Jo out there. She's got another new bronze on here today. So I'm going to turn it to you.
Thank you so much. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good. I'm just so excited. Like you said, Leah, working with Christina, you guys have been together for a long time. Same thing with John and I. So John's like me. We come from the same background, restaurant work, and he's got the biggest service heart ever. And I'm so proud of you, John. You just did it, man. You made a decision. I'll let you tell your story, but I'm so grateful that you stuck to your guns.
You are not supposed to cry because you're just going to make me go. Anyway, we have been doing this a long time, haven't we?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Secret was a home that I'd been looking for but didn't know. And it was this group. It was Jesse, it was Musafir, it was Mike, it was Carrie Jo, it was this group. You tell us that we need to grow ourselves. And it's the reading and the listening and the listening and the listening and the listening. And when you think as our leader that we're not paying attention, and aren't you just gonna get it? I know that Carrie Jo has said, aren't you just gonna get it? You finally hear it and it sinks in. And then everything in your life just seems to be crumbling around you. There's everything you worked for. Your job goes from 45 hours a week to almost 70, and you have no time, and you're in the hospital because you're sick, because you're overworked and stressed, and then other things happen, and you're just like, oh, but this listening, and you finally get it. And that's exactly what happened to me. I finally heard it, and I got mad enough at the things that were just out there and around. I finally looked at Carrie Jo and I said, you and I need to be accountable. Consistency is so important, but sometimes for those of us who are type A, but also the actor type, that we just like Jesse, how you are with the hip hop dancing, right? Focus. And I needed accountability. I really needed it. And I asked Carrie Jo if she would be accountable with me and if we could be accountable together to Mike. That was 3 calls ago, just 3. And just staying on track and being accountable and listening and growing and getting mad and having an amazing hairstylist that just I was able to look at and go, you need to be quiet. You sit down and you're going to look at my products right now. And she did. And she purchased, and that's what was so amazing. Thank you, Carrie Jo, for believing in me. Mike, you have no idea what this means to me. And we're just I can't wait for Crown Royale. Like, Musafir, what is that? What is that? How is that? Aren't you're there, right? Almost, yeah, right?
On the way.
Anyway, thank you very much.
Congratulations, John. So, well, I got another, we have a new Royale in Canada as well. I want to introduce, and so excited for her because I saw the numbers creeping up, and I was excited because I created her banner, and she's like, oh, this is happening. Making it happen there. Rachel Burke, I want to just welcome you to the Bronze and Above Leadership Training. So tell us your story, because I know she was thinking a little while ago, she was like, wait, so it's Jesse's wife? Like, that seems like a long way up. And I was like, it ain't that far, girl. It's just us. So we got you. We got your back. And we're super excited to have you part of this leadership crew and team and helping us lead Canada and North America. So tell us a little bit about your story.
Hi, everyone. I just found out about this call 10 minutes ago. Leah sent me a message and I was like, I don't even know what you're talking about. So I don't know, like my background. I just was texting Carla. I'm like, I don't know anyone on here. So I was on Tracy's team and I've been feeling a little bit lost since she left, like Tracy Donald. And I reached out to Leah and said, I need some help, right? And then all of a sudden Jesse texted me one day and I'm like, what? I know you, Trish. Yes, I know you. I mean, in general, there's a whole bunch of people here. And all of a sudden Jesse McPherson calls me and I was like, am I being punked? Like, who's this person on the phone? And he said, we're so close. And I was like, I want to see your bank account because I don't think we're close. But I've been with Secret since last July. You want to know my secret journey? Is that what you want to know?
Yeah, tell us.
All right. Because Jesse doesn't even really know me either. And everyone met me in Vegas, but that's like, you don't really know me, I guess. But I'm a full-time restaurant manager and I got laid off in March, but I've been with Secret since last July. So in 2019, and I'm a part-time professor at a local college here. And so I haven't been working. So I've just been selling Secret, and my husband and I have a woodworking business and we sell charcuterie boards. Sorry, I'm like on the spot right now. I have like no idea what I'm saying. I'm just sort of rambling. But yeah, so right now Secret's been paying my bills. That's really what's happening. Before it was a side gig and I just got a little bit extra money from it. And I was bronze for the year. And just I said to Leah, I know that I needed like to be part of a team, and I wasn't really feeling like part of a team since the Legacy Nation thing kind of wasn't really going so hard. So she took me under her wing, her and Kathy, and I appreciate that because that doesn't really benefit them. But yeah, so that's the story, I guess. I don't know. And then Jesse's my guy now, apparently, because there's nobody between me and him.
Well, here's the thing is that there's a lot of people in this call and in this organization, and a lot of people have no idea that they're a part of other people's organizations or that they're not, because we're all building this together. And each of our stories is what creates the success of this organization, because there's no rank, whether it's going to Royale or whether it's going to silver, gold, platinum, or diamond that is accomplished by an individual. It's always a team effort. And whether that's your individual team or your sideline teams, when I grew up in this profession, the people that lifted me up, encouraged me, and helped me grow were not the people above me. In fact, my sponsor quit, and their sponsor quit, and their sponsor quit. And everybody above me eventually ended up quitting, not only in my first company, but in Secret as well. So I know what it's like to go, you know what, I see what we're doing, I'm building. And for me, I knew we had something so special. So I want you to know that Jesse's never quitting on you. That's for sure.
Well, thanks, Jesse. And publicly, I'd like to say thank you to Leah, because she's been answering me late at night and helping me out. And I do really appreciate it, because I have a team underneath me and I'm like sort of walking blindly a little bit, but between the two of you, I really appreciate you taking me under your wing. And Trish, I like your social network stuff that I'm into, so I appreciate that as well.
Awesome. So, well, that's I think we got everybody. We get everybody.
Everybody's good.
I think so. Yeah.
Congratulations. Oh my gosh. I love Tuesdays. I'm so glad everybody is on. I'm so glad you guys are all here. Congratulations on your ranks. This is only the beginning. There's so much to come, and this is a very special moment because I want to tell you guys something. You know, I've been with Secret for 5 years, literally 5 years, and when I came to the company, some of you guys heard my story. I was my one-day interview turned into 3 days. And after 3 days of interviewing with Isaac and the family, like after my first day, Isaac told me that I had to change my flight. Like if this was going to happen, I had to stay and I had to meet this guy who's one of the leaders. He's like, I think you know who he is. His name is Jesse McPherson. I said, yeah, of course, I know who he is. And he said, well, if this is going to happen with you, Isaac told me that if we're going to do this, then you have to meet Jesse. Like, he's a staple in our company. And I said, okay. And he set up a 1-hour meeting. And I'll never forget, I walk into the corporate office and I go into Isaac's office, and Jesse's sitting in Isaac's chair. And I sat across the table from him. And our 1-hour meeting turned into 3 hours. And we ended up connecting, getting along, and talked about, you know, dance, hip hop, basketball, trainings, how much we love helping people, seeing people grow, develop, go through challenges, and become better. And it was a passion of ours. And so I spend another day, and so I'm at Secret for 3 days, and I go home. 2 weeks later, I get the phone call from Isaac saying, hey, will you come be part of the family? And I said, absolutely. I kid you not. I hang up. And my text message goes off saying, looks like we're going to be working together, or something along those lines. It was Jesse. And I'm sitting there looking at the phone going, like, was he with Isaac? Like, are they planning this? Like, how did this guy know? And it made me realize that Isaac and his family made me change my flight to meet this guy. Isaac and his family trust this guy. And so I came on board, and the company was going to introduce me to the field 3 months later. And we were sitting in a board meeting. And for me, in other companies, when you have board meetings with corporate, it's normally just corporate, and field leaders were there. And Jesse's sitting in the room, raising his hand, jumping up and down. And Isaac goes, Jesse, what? And he goes, look, I don't care what you guys as corporate want to do. I want Muzaffar now. Like, you guys can wait 3 months. I want him now. And I looked at him and I was like, this guy is welcoming me from the minute I came to the minute I didn't even get officially hired. I just got asked to the company. To when I got into the company wanted to wait and introduce me to the field 3 months later. And this guy wants to introduce me today, like yesterday. Then he started doing conference calls with me. Then he started edifying me. And I'm sitting there looking at this young man, and I'm going, wow. And then we started playing basketball together. And then we started having late night conversations, and we started traveling together. And after 2 years of being in this company as the vice president, when I resigned and I had to go into the field and I had to pick a sponsor, there were so many people that talked about leadership, but they didn't live it. And I saw this young man's heart. I saw who he was. I met his incredible mom, who's so proud of him. And I saw this strong woman raise these boys. And she used to tell me about her pride and joy. And she used to tell me about Jesse. And I want you guys to know something. I realized that he's a special young man. And why am I talking about him? Because we built a friendship and a brotherhood that went through some testing times. And, Jesse went through a lot of growth in the last year and a half, 2 years. And what he's been through, most people will never know. And through his growth, he's done everything he can. And sometimes he hasn't been perfect. And a lot of people would question and go, where is he? What is he? What is he doing? For 9 years, when he sacrificed his life for Secret, and when he was always there, everybody was clapping and excited. But because he wasn't perfect, some people would judge, and including me at times. And for that judgment, Jesse, I apologize. And I love you. And it's a special day because this young man, and I don't get too emotional, but this young man finished Crown Royale, and he deserves it. And he did it the right way. He did it by helping people.
Congratulations.
He's earned it. And we're so proud of you, Jesse. And we love you. And your mom is smiling bigger than you could even imagine. and everything happened for a reason. And I'm about to post something on Facebook because he would never post for himself. So I'm about to make the post. And I hope all of you go on there and tell everybody to congratulate this young man because he deserves it. Congratulations to our newest Crown Royale agent. So if you're wondering how it feels, we ask him this way. And I want to say congratulations from the bottom of my heart.
Right on, Jesse.
That's so awesome.
Congratulations.
Crown.
So happy for you.
Good job, Jesse. You deserve it.
Yeah, you do.
I'm
Yes,
crying.
you do. We're all
Me too.
crying. Thanks,
I'm crying too.
Congrats, Jesse.
I think you might have to probably do the rest of this training, Muzaffar. I don't know that I can. I don't have. There's not a lot of. It's been a crazy 9 years.
Oh, wow.
I'm just really grateful to be here and with all of you guys. I don't think it just hit me until right now. I didn't tell anybody because I didn't want to overshadow any of the accomplishments that you guys fought so hard for these last weeks and these last months. And I wanted you guys to, experience in your triumphs and your goals of what you guys have been doing. And because the only reason why this has become a reality for me is because you guys fought so hard for your goals and your dreams. You can muscle your way to Royale. Crown Royale is like, it doesn't even make any sense. This doesn't happen without Isaac's vision and his absolute commitment to the philosophies and the relationships and the community of this company. And it doesn't happen without Muzaffar coming to Secret and partnering with Secret and choosing me as a sponsor. And it's as much as I'm and it's not an indebted. I don't feel indebted to you, Muzaffar. I feel internally grateful that for what you've done and the impact and the role that you've made in my life. But more importantly, that I'm so excited because what I love to do more than anything in the world is I love training and I love teaching and I love developing. And I've always been looking for a partner that would understand that and honor that and encourage that. And what I found is that you're one of the best in the world at finding really good people. And then I love teaching them stuff. So and what you've been doing from behind the scenes, and most will ever know, and all that. But to Ruth and Trish and what you guys have done, and Leah and Canada and everybody, really, that, like I said, this is a collective goal. It is not an individual goal. I am not a Crown Royale. We have created a Crown Royale organization, and this is as much of your accomplishment as it is mine. And I promise I will do everything in my power to serve you to the best of my ability. And I always love doing things for the organization, as you guys know, and this is just going to allow me to do a lot more things for the organization and for the family and for the team. So I guess if there's one thing that I will say, and maybe from a leadership perspective or level, is whatever you're going through, just know that it's meant for something. I think a lot of the times the things that I've gone through in my career and in my life, especially over these last 4 or 5 years, I thought about it as like, please just let it mean something. Let it be for something. Don't let it be for nothing, please. Just God, like, don't let me have to go through what I'm going through right now for there not to be a reason for it, not to be a lesson for it. And sometimes the things you're going through, they're not for you, they're for somebody else. And sometimes we don't always know all the pieces of the puzzle that are being put together, that are laid in our path, and following your gut, following your intuition. But I will say this, I started my secret career 9 years ago with a lot of good close friends that built with me for the first few years, and we built some incredible momentum. And pretty much all of my friends left, and like all of them. And I'm still friends with them outside, but when you're building with your friends and you're building with your friends, and I'm grateful I was able to keep the relationships to me that were important to me, and some of them I don't care to keep because I don't think they were really great friend relationships anyway. I think they were situational, which there's nothing wrong with that, but I was always praying for the right people to come into the world of Secret for many years that I knew would find this and take it on and understand what we were doing and fight for what we were really building, and building a business on community and values. And, and as much as we wanted to go fast, building it right and building in the right direction and all that. Some of you guys I know, maybe you're disappointed because you haven't rank advanced in a period of time. Guys, I haven't rank advanced in 7.5 years. And I know what it's like to go to a rank and then lose a business and lose a team and lose momentum and go from high ranks all the way down pretty much back to the bottom and have to rebuild it, and then rebuild it back to your position, and then lose momentum again, rebuild it back to the position again. So it's a pretty big accomplishment. But it was never the focus. The focus was never rank advancing. The focus has always been to focus on developing your people. And if your people are winning, then you're winning. And that required us to find some new talent and some new skills and some new trainings, and to pivot and to do things maybe a little bit differently. But even if we were maybe adjusting how we were doing the business, we never adjusted why we were doing the business. And we never adjusted who we were while we were building the business. And I'm so proud of you guys for what you guys have accomplished. So anyway, I love you guys. I'm really tired. It's been a crazy 4 weeks. But I know we have these incredible promotions, incredible packages, and things that are still available for everyone right now. And guys, 2021 is going to be absolutely insane when you really know because we know what's coming, and Muzaffar knows a lot of what's coming because he's responsible for helping bring something to Secret that is just going to put just rocket fuel in your business. If you thought it was good already, it's about to get a whole lot better and a whole lot faster. Anyway, I'm going to make a commitment to continually getting better. And because my growth is not done yet, I got a lot to grow. I got a lot to learn. I got a lot of things that I still have to get better and increase my leadership lid. I'm going to encourage each and every one of you to not just work on your business, but work in your business, which is you, because you are a reflection of your business. And John, like you said earlier on the call, is going like, when are you going to get it? And for some of you, I want to shake some of you sometimes and just remind you as to how powerful you really are, because we've got something really special. And this is a special moment in time for Secret. And this next 12 months is going to be pretty incredible. So thank you. And Muzaffar, I'm going to turn it back to you. I know there's probably stuff we should talk about. I don't know what it is, though. So it's up to you now.
It's all right. But congratulations again. And you deserve it. Yes, Trish, were you going to?
No, when you're done. I did. I do have to tell you something, but congratulations again. Finish up and then I'll tell you.
Oh, so, you feel free. I'll finish whenever. Ladies first.
No, I just thought you were going to. I just wanted to let you know we have one more Royale who actually came on a little bit late.
Awesome.
Royale. So I was just going to announce her, but I thought you were done and moving on, and then I didn't mean to interrupt. So
No, let's introduce her. There's nothing better than rank advancements, and then we'll go to information here in a second.
awesome. So let's see here. I'm actually going to pass this off to Molly if I can, because Molly is her sponsor.
So, oh my gosh, first of all, sorry, Pam, but congratulations, Jesse. Thank you. I mean, it's like, oh my goodness. So anyways, you're amazing. And I know Pam and I actually talk about you often, and we are so honored to be here with you. So I know that, and I'm going to start crying again. So I want to congratulate Pam on reaching Royale, and she is a dear friend, and I'm so proud of her because this is the first time she is seeing success in a MLM company because of what Trish and Ruth have done for us. And I think I was incredibly proud because too, she came in going, I just want to, get some customers and, kind of do this a little bit. And I was like, that's great. And now she's like, man, I want to build a team. And I'm like, yes, we are in the right place. So Pam, I love you. And thanks for joining me here. I love you so much.
We love you, Pam.
Oh, thank you. You guys have me crying. I'm so sorry. I arrived late, but I mean, I saw when everybody else was crying, and I'm just like, that's how I feel right now. And I really haven't cried yet, but I'm just so proud of where I'm at. And I feel so blessed to be a part of this team. And I just can't wait for 2021 because everything's coming together for me. The nutrition part of it I was a little slow to get on board, but once I just found out a couple days ago, my psychiatrist said, yes, your body needs to be in the alkaline state. And yes, it was just like every piece of this is falling into place for me. And I want to share all my information with everyone so we can all be successful. So I'm very, very happy to be here. Thank you so much, Molly and Trish and Ruth. I love you guys.
Congratulations. I just want to tell you guys that the feeling that you have right now, don't lose it. When you wonder on the days where it's tough, on the days that it's hard, on the days that you don't know how you're going to get through, remember this call, and this is the feeling that everybody should have, whether it's a celebration of bronze, which you got to start in order to finish, or it's a celebration of finishing. But when you finish, you're not finished. And that's what you get from Jesse. He's not finished, right? Like it's his job to help others. But if you've ever wondered, is it possible to finish? The answer is yes. The question is, are you willing to put in the sacrifice? Because it's going to be good days, bad days. It's going to be, we've talked about it, right? We talked about sunshine and rain. We talked about you cannot grow with just sunshine alone. Everybody has rain. Jesse has had rain, and he never thought that the sun was ever going to come again. Everybody's gone through that moment. Some of you are still going to go through moments like that in your life. And for the days where it's tough and the days that it's difficult, I'm sorry, but we all need to go through it. And for the days that it's sunny and amazing and blissful, congratulations. And as much as I hope that lasts forever, I know that all of us need rain in order to grow, including myself. And so I want to congratulate all of you. I want to let you know that, this is, obviously a season of giving. And, giving is not just gifts or monetary or, giving is telling people what you're grateful for, telling people how much you care about them and how much you love them and appreciate them. Giving is also giving people an opportunity. And see, that's the difference, right? Sometimes people go, well, I'm going to be with my family, so I'm going to shut down. I don't want to talk business. The question is, are you talking business to get people into something? Or are you talking business to change people's lives like you just heard Pam's life change? Are you talking business to get somebody into something? Or are you talking business to see how John Lawrence changed his life? You know, are you talking business for what reason? You know, you look at a kid that you know was broke, that was a hip hop dancer, that found himself missing some of the most amazing moments of his little brother's life because he had to work, to creating a business and a lifestyle that him and his brother are going to be set for the rest of their lives. And when Jesse and Daphne have children, their kids are going to be set because of some of the sacrifices that he's made over the last 9 years. And some of you go 9 years is a long time. Then you know what? Learn from our mistakes and do it in half the time. Right? The thing about it is that you don't have to push your pain forward, nor do you have to live somebody else's journey. What you have to do is be willing to go through your own. Now, your journey may be faster than 9 years. And if it is, God bless each and every one of you. And if your journey is 9 years and 1 month, well, God bless you too. But it's not Jesse's journey that's your journey. Yours is your own. The question right now is, are you willing to go through it? That's the question. Are you willing to finish? It's one of the reasons why I give Jesse a lot of credit and respect. No matter what challenges he's gone through, he was willing to finish. He was willing to finish this thing. And even though right now he's going, but I'm not done. I'm not done. I don't mean it that way. What I mean is that we go through these ranks. Now, maybe he's really not done. Maybe there's going to be a Super Grand Poobah Crown Royale rank. They're going to invent for Jesse McPherson, and that may be the case. The point is that there may be another rank. Who knows? All I want you to know is that it's our job to help as many people succeed. Zig Ziglar said, if you help enough people get what they want, you'll never have to worry about what you want. And that's my biggest thing, is not worrying about what I want. And not my kids, you know, today was such an amazing day because it's the first day that, and I tell you guys a story about my kids all the time. My kids helped me grow. And today my kids learned the value of $1 even more, because what we did is we got them these green dot cards, which is an actual card that has a chip on it that you can use anywhere where like Visa or MasterCard is. And it has a picture of them on this credit card. And we put $50 on the account, and we told them that that's their money. Like, we went to the bank, deposit money in, they see the money going in, and they went today, and we went where they could shop using this. Now you got to understand, kids are kids, right? And kids will sit there and look at things going, "Ooh, I want that. I want that." You know, but today it was their money. It was their money. So today they were like, "Ooh, this is what they want for a lip gloss? Daddy, that kind of expensive for a lip gloss?" And I looked at him and I said, "Wow." I said, "Because it's your card, that's kind of expensive for a lip gloss. When it's Daddy's card, right? Like it's just like, you know, can I have this? Can I have this?" And I watched them. I watched them for 50 minutes. And I sat back and I thought about how grateful I am to be in this situation, because my parents never taught me this. My parents never taught me the value of $1. Like, they taught me the value of $1, but they never taught me how to make money work for you. They never taught me how to manage it. They never taught me how to do certain things that, because of network marketing and the mentors that I've had and the success we've been so grateful to be able to achieve, I've been able to take this information and pass it on to my children. And I want you to know something, that whether you have children or don't have children, but you're going to impact families more than you can even imagine. Somebody took the time to invest in me. I signed up in my first company, and I'll never forget my first Saturday training. I overslept for Saturday training, and thank God my sponsor called me. And it wasn't my sponsor. My sponsor was my best friend, but my best friend was a knucklehead, and it's okay because I was a knucklehead. So two knuckleheads joined the company together. My best friend's sponsor, the guy really didn't know what he was doing. So it was his sponsor, was a guy named Paul that I always considered my sponsor. So Paul called me, and I'll never forget. And I was like, "Oh my God." He's like, "What are you doing? You're about to miss Saturday training." And I literally hurried up, got ready, and was on my way down to this office. And I'm thankful for phone calls like that. I'm thankful for everything that's come into my life. I'm thankful for each and every one of you on this call, on this Zoom, because you make us better. You make us better. You make us want to become better leaders, better friends, better coaches. I was talking with Leah today, and listening to Leah Johns talk about her friends, her team, wanting to help them. Leah said to me, she said, Muzaffar, she goes, I feel responsible for helping my friends, people that believed in me. And I said, Leah, you're amazing. I said, you're going to be a big part of this community. I've talked many times with Trish and Ruth and Carrie Jo, and Carrie Jo and I talk quite a bit. And I remember Carrie Jo when she was, a superstar, and I was wet behind the ears. And sometimes both me and Jesse and Mike Z are reminding Carrie Jo that you're a phenomenal leader, because you are. And John will sit here and say it, and so will Joe, and so will Judy, and Mike Z. I was talking about you today to a friend of mine that played in the NFL for 7 years. And me and this guy became friends real quickly. And he's in Secret, and he just finished Ruby. And he's so excited. And I was telling him about my friendship with Mike Z and how fast our friendship grew. And because of Mike and connecting us to Dr. Cohen, we have nutrition that's going to change people's life forever. And you got to understand, there's something called the butterfly effect. People sit there and say, thank you, Muzaffar, for this opportunity of Secret. But you know what? Would this opportunity have happened if I didn't change my flight and meet with Jesse the second day? Would this opportunity have happened if the person wouldn't have called me to come meet Isaac? Would this opportunity have happened if Isaac's family wouldn't have spent their last dime to buy helicopters? Would this opportunity have happened if Isaac's older brother wouldn't have come to America to raise money to become a doctor and sit on an ice cream truck? There's this thing called the butterfly effect. The question is that a year from now, 2 years from now, 5 years from now, what butterfly effect will there be in place? Because during this season of giving, during this week, you made an extra phone call that you normally wouldn't have made. You sat down with somebody during this holiday season that you normally wouldn't have sat down with because it was holidays, but you decided to do the little extra. I did a call for about 500 people down in Latin America. And at the end of the call, they said, Muzaffar, can you give us some advice? What advice would you give us? And I said, listen, I look at this piece of paper more than people even realize. And it says, I must do more. And I have this everywhere. I have stuff like this everywhere. I must do more. And I have it hidden, and I hide things when people come to my house, and I tuck things away. And because some of these things are just for me. But you know what? I realize that I must do more. I must do more. I must do more calls. I must do more presentations. I must do more demos. I must do more follow-ups. I must do more first calls. I must do more what? Customers. I must do more when others are doing less. I must do more Zoom calls. I must do more recognition. I must do more celebration of my friends. Do more. That's all we're talking about today. Do what others are not willing to do so you can have what others only dream of. And when I mean that, it's not necessarily material things. But you know what? Money is a tool. It allows you to what? Do more. That's what it allows you to do. My wife's friend's daughter has been going through St. Jude's because obviously of cancer. And today my family was out and we saw something for St. Jude's, and thank God we're in a situation where we can do more. I want y'all to realize that this season of giving is how many people can we give this opportunity to? And it's an opportunity. I'm not taking anything away from the products because they're magnificent. Now is the time to give this opportunity to as many lives as you possibly can. And we're going to make a big splash in 2021 because you deserve it. And what is it? Every ounce of success. You deserve it.
Was the
Whether it's
game over?
success with your health, whether it's success in relationships, whether it's spiritual success, financial success, physical success, you deserve it. The feeling that Jesse's feeling right now, you deserve it. And all of you will have it. And none of us will stop until you accomplish it. Because right now, your success is more important to us than anything on the planet. And we're excited for you to have it. This week, we have some presentations. You know, obviously, Thursday night, we're not going to do a presentation. We respect the event of Christmas Eve, and we respect Christmas Day. And so we will do the presentations outside of those times. And we'll get back together next Tuesday for another Bronze and Above call. But what I want to know is it's the season of giving. Who are you going to give this opportunity to this week that we can recognize on next week's Bronze and Above call? I want to celebrate somebody during this week for going bronze and royale and silver and gold and platinum, because you guys can do it. You can do it. And I'm so excited for your future. I'm so excited for our 2021 together. We have a lot more to celebrate. Congratulations again to each and every one of you. Jesse Mack, you deserve it, baby. Congratulations. Thank you for your leadership. Thank you for your friendship. Thank you, everyone, for being a part of this today. It made this call even more special because you were here. It made it phenomenal. And I'm so glad we got to celebrate all of you and my little brother all at the same time. Happy holidays. Have a phenomenal week, and we love you. God bless.
Bye, guys.
Guys,
Thank you.